Morgan. I'm a registered dietitian. Today I'm going to show you how to make an absolutely delicious double chocolate zucchini banana bread muffin. I know that's a mouthful, but they're going to be delicious. It's going to be like a banana bread meets muffin. We're going to put a vegetable, a fruit, oat flour. These are full of goodness. You can give them to your kid. You can eat them for breakfast. There is no guilt when it comes to my recipe. So let's get baking. We are going to start by mashing up a banana. The banana is going to replace the oil in this recipe. I have been doing this since before Instagram, before YouTube. I either use banana or applesauce, but honestly, sorry, it's loud. Honestly, I like the texture and taste bananas give. Apples can be a little gummy, but I'm like the banana queen, so of course I like bananas in my recipe. And then we are going to add a zucchini. Now, some people, they will do a zucchini like onto a towel and then squeeze out the excess moisture, but muffins are moist, so I actually want the moisture. So I'm gonna do this whole thing. So I'll be right back. I won't make you watch me do this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a very large zucchini and my arm is throbbing. So I am going to stop unless you wanna come help me out, Merrick. We probably have a cup of zucchini in here, so I think we are probably done.
Well, I know.
You wanna do some zucchini in here? This is gonna be on YouTube. This is my little tiny baby, my 13-year-old little tiny baby, and now Goldie wants into the mix. Thank you. Mommy's arm was getting very tired doing that. Oh, you got it.
It's like you like the whole zucchini.
No, that's perfect. Thank you. You smell good. Okay, don't get down to your fingers. Oh, you're an angel. Thank you, darling. Look at all that. All right. Now we're in business. Now I'd say there's about a solid cup of zucchini in there. How cute are teenagers? He came in right when his mommy needed him most. That was perfect. Okay, now I'm going to do a cup of organic cane sugar. I know, lots of people are using coconut sugar, maple syrup on the internet. That's all fine too. I like this. It's all the same calories, so I'm going to use what I like. Maple syrup is also really good, but for muffins, I like a dry. This is 1/3 of a cup, so I'm going to use a little bit more. I like a dry sugar. And you know what? Again, controversial. I don't like coconut sugar. I'll use it sometimes because y'all really like it, especially on Instagram. You guys like it when I use that, but I don't think it's very sweet. And if I'm going to have a sweet, I want my sweets to be sweet. So if I don't like it, I don't use it. And now we need cocoa powder. We're gonna do 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. And cocoa powder, did you know, doesn't have any sugar in it. It's actually really good for you. It's high in antioxidants. So we're gonna do 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. I gotta keep an eye on the time. I broke a nail today, being a boy mom, and I have to go get it fixed. I texted Tracy, my nail tech, and I said, 911 nail emergency. I broke a nail. This is not a drill. My nail is really broken and I need to come in. So I think, you know what? I think I'll bake these while I'm gone and have my husband take them out. We need 1/4 cup of sea salt. Now, I buy sea salt with, this is a little too much. I'm really good at eyeballing things. 1/4 cup or 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt with iodine. You want iodine, okay? Because we're not eating enough iodine, especially if you're like healthy and buying good salt. So that's what I cook with, so everyone in my family gets a little bit of iodine. Then I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. You guys, we are almost done. What, we've been filming for like 3 minutes, and I had to shred that whole thing. Baking soda, baking powder, and you notice there's no butter, there's no egg. These are still gonna be absolutely delicious. Vegan baking is awesome. You can eat the batter. Once you kind of get used to it, it's super, super easy, and it's so like low fat, you can eat more, which is what I'm all about. Okay, I think we're ready to blend. Yes, okay, I'm gonna blend this up, and then we're gonna add the oat flour. Woo, okay, we had cocoa flying. You guys, sometimes I think I'm the only person on the internet without one of those KitchenAid stand mixers. My husband asks me like once or twice a year if I want one of those, and I don't know, I just don't think that I do. I feel like I like to feel when it's done being mixed. I don't know, you tell me if I need one. You tell me if I'm missing out. My mom has one, and she only pulls it out at Christmas time. So I guess I could just borrow hers and see if I like it. But they are pretty, but I also don't like to have a ton of stuff on my counters. I have a pretty big kitchen, but I mean, gosh, you just never have enough counter space. Okay, we're gonna do a cup of oat flour. I might do 1 1/4 cups, but I just wanted to see, kind of bake, again, I like to feel it. I want to see based on what my zucchini was, if I needed 1 cup or 1 1/4 cups. I'm thinking I might need 1 1/4 cups because that was a pretty big zucchini, but we will see. It's coming together nicely. It already smells very delicious and very chocolatey. So these are dairy-free, they're gluten-free, they're plant-based, they're whole food. If you really want to be whole food, you could use maple sugar if you want to be 100%. And you also could do, in some of my recipes, it's really good with chocolate too. You can soak 8 dates in hot water and blend that all up and use that as your sweetener. I do that too. I just gotta mix it up for y'all, and I don't have much time, and I really wanted to make these. I wanted to make these because I wanted to eat these. Okay, let's do a taste test. They're perfect. You guys, I have a gift. Sometimes I wish this wasn't my gift, but I'm really good at baking. I know. I wish I was good at, Maddie's laughing at me. I wish I was better at like cooking. I'm an okay cook, but I'm really good at baking. I don't have to measure. Okay. All right, this is divine. Okay. And that is why you want to cook plant-based, so you can eat the dough. All right, I'll control myself. Max started this video with me, and then he abandoned me. But he was a sweetie and filled up our muffin liners. So Caraway is actually having a sale right now. I'll put my discount code below. It's 10% off all their bakeware. I have the cookware, their storage set, their bakeware. I really do love it all. I know it's like a little pricey, but I really do love it. Let me grab my, okay, so as I was saying, it's definitely more than buying, you know, something off Amazon. But gosh, I've had mine for a long time now, and they're perfect, and we don't even have to use muffin liners. If we used a little spray, it would come out. And last night we made cupcakes. So these get a lot of use, and I put them in the dishwasher, and it looks perfect. So if you want to treat yourself or treat somebody, they make great gifts. I'm giving them as wedding presents, and then they come with the little storage organizer sets. It really is worth it. And if you don't have a set of these little scoopy things, you need them. I have like 1 tablespoon. I think this is 2 tablespoons. I've got all sorts of them because it really does make your cooking look a lot more professional when everything is the same size. That used to really matter to me. Back in the day, when my husband was an associate, he's a lawyer, every Friday I would send him in with homemade cookies, and I liked them to look very professional. And I always did my chocolate chip pudding cookie recipe, and everyone loved them, and they even made the firm cookbook one year. But I don't do stuff like that anymore. Should I? Okay, now these are going to go into the oven. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have to leave for 10 minutes. I think I can get these out. We'll see. 10 to 12 minutes on 350, going into the oven. You guys did not tell me that I forgot to put chocolate chips on them. I had them in the oven, and I forgot. I was gonna put chocolate chips on top to try to make them look pretty. My dog is side-eyeing me. Why are you side-eyeing me? You can't have chocolate chips. Okay, we're gonna take some Enjoy Life chocolate chips. You could stir them into the batter, but I just thought I'd be fancy today and put them on top so that they looked as pretty as a picture when they came out. Maddie, how did I forget the chocolate chips?
I don't know, Mother, I'm sorry.
I am back from getting my nails done and running kids around. And I have to be honest, the only thing I could think of was eating these cupcakes or eating these muffins.